Hey guys, David through his card collector back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my collecting goals for 2024. So to kick it off, I do want to recap 2023 a little bit because it plays a big part of 2024. And my main goal for 2023 was to grab a Clemente rookie card. I wanted to get this at the National in person, but National ended up not working out this summer. Did a lot of traveling earlier in the year and just needed a few months of staying at home. So passed on the National this year, but I was able to grab this Clemente, and I grabbed this in a trade where I also grabbed this 53 Jackie, and I ended up trading a couple Jackies, my Satchel Paige, a Bradshaw rookie, all for those two. So I wanted to make a big move into some bigger cards. Those were the two I chose. Even if it meant trading up some cards I already had in my collection. So my word of 2024, and this is going to be goal number 1, is consolidate. So after trading up with these, it was cool to just see that I can add some pretty big cards to my collection without having to spend money from outside of my PC. So going through my top 25 James Conner cards in my collection, making that video not too long ago, I realized that there's a lot of cards sitting in my PC, super collection, vintage stuff, non-vintage, non-Pittsburgh stuff, that just doesn't move the needle for me anymore. Those cards do hold a big spot in my heart. I'm going to refer to them as stepping stone cards. And it's stuff that really got me into the different collections that I have right now. So, for instance, super collecting James Conner, anything and everything James Conner that looked cool, I was buying it. So we'll start with this limited RPA here, Steelers logo. I've got so many other Steelers logo cards in my PC that this fell so far behind, and in the name of consolidation, I decided to just keep that guy there, this guy here, just a couple other bigger cards to represent Steelers logo RPA. So this is one I'm actually actively trying to move on from, so I can use that money from this to put into a different spot in my PC. This is the National Treasures Nike Swoosh, Pitt RPA. I already have this one, and this one is my favorite James Conner card in my collection. So they look so similar. I don't really need both of them. I can use this money for something else. And then even some of my rainbows I've been working on. This is a Canary Diamond out of 3. I'll just keep the 101. I can use that money for something else. So consolidation is going to be my number 1 goal of 2024. Just the cards that really just don't excite me anymore, moving those into someone else's collection who is going to get excitement out of it, and then being able to use that money to grow some cards that I'm just really proud to own. So I do have some examples of that coming in the mail shortly, so I can't wait to show you guys some of the stuff I've been picking up, moving on from some of those stepping stone cards. And then just a couple other ones, like I said, some stuff in the Pittsburgh vintage PC or Roethlisberger rookies, where I've got a few other ones that I like better. A couple strip cards, some stuff that just I bought when I was jumping into the vintage collection, and now I'm just kind of narrowing it down to a couple bigger examples in my collection. So goal number 2, there's 2 specific cards I want to pick up during either this consolidation or just hobby budget throughout the year. First one is the T206 Walter Johnson portrait. Probably going to be a lower grade just because I don't want to spend too much money or have to consolidate too much into one singular card yet. But I do want to add that Wajo portrait, and I also want to add the T206 Christy Matthewson portrait card as well. I just really liked the tobacco portraits back then. I might also try to add the white cap Matty. Not a fan of the dark cap one, but I do want to add the portraits for both of those guys, two of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball history. And as I'm getting bigger and bigger into just the history of the sport and the Trailblazers, I do want to add examples of them. And then goal number 3 is going to be about card shows. I want to attend 3 different card shows this year. So hopefully in the spring I can hit up the Monroeville Convention Center show. That was a fun one last year. Added some cool vintage stuff, and just awesome seeing that many tables with that caliber card. Couple mall shows in the area, and then there's also just a couple other little convention center stuff. So I want to try to hit 3 different card shows. Spend a little time with the hobby community in person, not just behind or in front of a camera. The National, I don't think I'm going to make it this year. It is in Cleveland, which is close, so I might be able to pop in for a day or 2. But my work schedule next year is looking pretty slammed, so I don't think I'm going to be able to take the time off over the summer to get to it. We'll see. If I can squeak into it, I might try to, just to say hi to some of you guys and shop around for some cool stuff there. So that'll do it for 2024 goals. I'm looking forward to the end of next year, seeing how I did with these goals and how everything worked out. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any goals, comment them below, or let me know to check out your channel if you made a video on it. I do like seeing these. It's cool to see what everybody's looking for in the new year, and what everyone's aspirations are. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.